Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys today? We are advancing to the train stations today. We're going to get some different train stations set up so that way we can start really moving some things. Which, with the train station, what we may be able to do is get all of these freaking conveyor belts gone. That is going to be the goal today, but that's going to cost a bunch of pipes. That's going to cost a bunch of... Let's see. Just for the railway alone is pipes and steel beams. And we got a fair amount of pipes. And we should have a bunch... Or steel beams. We should have a bunch of... We should have a fair amount. Also, I'm going to change this steel production here. That way everything's going to this one. Yeah. And because right now the steel production is pretty slow. And that will open it up for something else. That'll open this slot up for something else as well. Maybe. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then... Boom. You know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and upgrade our iron belt as well for our steel foundry. Just so that way it's upgraded. And I have a bunch of encased steel beams, so... That'll keep this thing. Go ahead and overclock that. That way, hopefully, it will up the production of our steel beams and make it just a little bit quicker. Because our coal... Okay, I do need to overclock our coal production. That way... Okay. Whoa, yeah. You're definitely gonna have to completely overclock this. Yeah, there we go. Now we're pushing some frickin' beams. That's what I like to see, baby. Alright. Well... We are on to the... What did I even name today's stream, dude? I don't even... I messed with that. No. Okay, there we go. So, looks like we have a fair bit of that. Oh, yeah. And actually, the first thing that we need to set up for is our plastic production over there. Because that's going to be our biggest pain in the butt. But what we need to do is... What do I need for... I need plastic and wire for... a for a train station. So we're gonna run over here and get set up for a train station. Oh yeah, I'm out of my obelisks. If you missed it yesterday, we got explosive obelisks, as well as we did pick up some more. Oh, and with that, why this is gonna piss me off, because we aren't fucking pumping fuel the way we need to. Is it because of... Yep, that's full. So it's no longer gonna be... It's not gonna continue pumping, is it? Yeah, it's on idle. So I gotta get these set up for a different... Maybe... Can I put a fucking merger, like... Can I put a merger up here? Let me put a merger. Because I need this damn thing to continue running. Or... I can change these... I could change this to straight fuel. Which I think is what that one is set to, but it's not crafting the things fast enough. Yeah, it's being a major pain in the butt right now. It's not pumping. I don't know. I think I need the Mark II pumps. Let's set up... Oh, it's... Merger. Put that there, and then... And then let's just get this shit running over to the base, because right now getting this running and running semi-smoothly is being a major... I'm not in the fucking way. Thank you. I apologize, this is going to be a little bit boring, but this is quickly becoming a major problem, so it's something that absolutely must be done. Long, of course it is. Get this shit back. Let's get it running into a... We'll have to get it running into a part splitter, and then once we get it ran into that, missing beams. Of course I am. And it's all just plastic and frickin' rubber. Which is a good thing to have. Don't get me wrong, but... I have to keep these generators running, otherwise I'm going to quickly run out of generators. Oh, that's... What is going on? Why is that not producing any beam? Okay, we're getting encased beams in. They're just a little slow, which that's okay. On. There we go. No, come on. Oh, let's see if I can get it placed from this island here, because, you know, you can't fucking build while you're in the water. Actually, I could drop it there and bring it in on... like so. Because this one's gonna have to kind of like actually... Wait. Nah, we'll just keep it going this way, but I'm not... like so. Now we can run this right over here. Set that right there for right now. That way I can go in and mess with this, get it set to plastic and rubber. Where is thy rubber? There she is. Okay, now we can continue that to there. Go. And now, yes. It is getting fully pushed. Yes, sir. Now we're gonna have so much fucking storage just for plastic and rubber. It's not even funny. Now, let's see, can I... Well, that isn't connected to any power supply, or isn't connected to our power grid, so let me come right here. Take a look at this. And If everything is running the way it should be, we're good. But when things shut down, we have issues. So, right now... Oh, 1 second, because I did order before... Kick. Beautiful. I shall be right. All right, we are back, baby. Let's go. So, all right, sorry, we had to kind of derail that there for a minute. Our rubber and plastic is still just absolutely chugging along. You know, I think I know what we can do with this. I think there's a way, like with all of our storage and stuff, that's all the way up here. If we made an elevator, we could, with the amount of storage that I have down here. Oh, why? Why? No, stop it. Why do I have 5 yellow power slugs? Excuse me? That's 10 fucking power shards. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, we now have some power shards. Let's, oh my lord, sorry. Okay, that's rods, that's reinforced plates. Rubber. And rubbers. Okay. Now this should be plastico. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I don't have anything running into there. Now what I could do is also tie in the actually, did I ever get, do I have the stuff for another binary? No, I don't have. I'm like 90% certain I set up for more plastic, but I need to run over here and check. I hope I did, because if I didn't, then I need to go get and make some more motors. So, oh my god, dude. Because I was going to turn... And realistically, what I could do is I could feed this. If I have this set up for creating plastic, which it looks like I do. But, yeah, no, it's creating. It's crafting plastic. Slowly but surely. Takes 6 seconds. Yeah, well, let's just fucking real quick. Then, yeah. So we can tie this. Oh, that takes it in. I can tie this into my other plastic storage that I have up here, which then will feed to the conveyor belt. And now we ride, boys. Dude, we can get back so much faster. I could probably freaking launch myself off of this thing. Yeah, I can launch myself and move faster than the conveyor belt itself. So as long as we have the residue from the fuel that's being crafted into the generator that's way the fuck off back in there, then we should be okay. I need to get... I don't know if I want to get drones set up, if I want to wait, or if I want to set up trains. Because trains could be kind of a pain in the ass. That, and I don't think I have the railway signaling yet, which is probably something that I have to have. Directs the movement of trains, avoid collisions, and bottleneck. Paths especially used bi-directional railways. Directional. Be sure to set up directional railways. So basically what I'm seeing is if I just don't even make it a bi-directional thing, then we will be okay. I don't have to have the rail. But then that would, no, I would have to have the free signaling because I can't just make one big loop. Well, actually, dang, I don't know. Pipeline engineering, pipeline pump. I'm not sure. I wanted to set up a railway. But with the level 4, I feel like that's going to require fuel. My conveyor belts don't require fuel. Let me look here, because it's been transport. Requires 25 to 110 milliwatts of power to... Nicknamed Leaf by Faceit because of its reliability. Has 600 milliliter. Okay. We have decisions to make. We have a freight platform, we have a train station, and we have a fluid freight platform. Don't know what I want to do here. Okay, we're kind of in a little Oh, hey, yeah. I could do set up the maybe. Must snap to a personnel elevator. Okay, so each floor is a motor. Gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down there, Chauncey. Now, I do need to move these pipes out of here. Let me go get them from down here first. Why do I have fucking pipes still being ran into... Okay, I gotta go figure that out because I can't have pipes and rods running into the same goddamn thing. It's gonna irritate me. Why? Taking the hyper tube. I don't know why I would run all the way over there. And I'll be back. no longer have to pee. So, well, actually, pee, but get after it. Now it's time to figure out why in the fuck I have pipes running to oh, it's because I have a shit ton of pipes in here. Now I need to see if it's if I have it producing pipes or not. Because if it's producing pipes, that is also a freaking problem. Just put the fucking pipes over here. Support that. I mean, if it's gonna be making pipes, that's one thing, but like... No, it's making rods. With it making rods, that's fine, but we have to... I've got to get these fucking pipes set up. Sort that. And I do want to find an iron node closer to our other place, so that way I can have one specifically just making pipes, but that's going to be kind of a pain in the butt. Even with the fucking hypertube, it takes forever. Alright, now let's, while I'm thinking about it, let's see what iron we have close by. 400 meters. I think it's gonna be up. Okay. Maybe up here? Let the jetpack refuel. Haha, found ya! Gorgeous. Okay. Oh, we have 4 iron nodes here? Okay. Wow. I did not realize... Let me mark this on my map real quick. Right. Oh, not that. Okay. Now, we have this marked, so... I don't know what is causing that, but... Actually, can I build... No, because this is gonna run down. I'll probably throw another conveyor. Maybe. We may run it over here with the quick wire. I don't know. Before we do anything, we have to get 8 portable miners. Not there. Now, I need 8 of these, please. Oh shit, I don't need 14 of them, I only needed 8. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, now, what else do I need for the Mark II miner? Okay, we're good. We're set up. No, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Hey, wham, bam, spanky, ma'am. I don't think that there's gonna be anywhere right that side. No! Dude, why when I do that is it fucking glitching? Hello? Do I need to get rid of the fucking... It's gonna be directly above this. Oh, get me up here. Thank you. I should be able to make that. And then maybe I can... Bam. There we go. Now let's just knock this guy over real quick. Thank you. This seems like it's going to be pure. Oh my. Run that there. If these are all pure, I could run multiple different... I could run all of this into one conveyor. Actually, pure... Oh my lord, are all 4 of these? They're all pure. Oh my lord, dude. I'm gonna have way too much. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and get these broke out. And then once we get them broke out, get the miners set up on them. These are going to get smelters. They're gonna get their own smelters. Because there's literally no other way for me to be able to turn it. Okay, now, yeah, I should have enough. Place that there. And the reason that each one of these are getting their own smelters, because these smelters legitimately will not produce enough fuck it. Okay. These miners will produce too much ore for one smelter to smelt at one time. So once I do need to go get some more rods and encased beams. Once we get all of these set up, it'll be a little bit easier to explain. And the reason the smelters won't even be able to keep up with as much, even if I don't overclock my, I could fully overclock my smelters, and I'm fairly certain that I still wouldn't be able to keep up with the production of these things. Okay. Fuck it. I'll move it later. Me fucking... Okay. Steel pipes, select icon, boom. Okay. Now needs rods. Okay, we should be good on rods. Grab some more encased beams because we're gonna need them. And okay, yeah. You alright then? Actually, I should probably go ahead and get right over to here. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Put that there. There. Okay. Now let's just get all this set up here. And boom and boom. Now mergers. I can set that up there, and then I can set another one up right there. Because what I can do is I can run that there, that to there, then this to there, and then run this one over here to this. And then, yeah, this is all sorts of messed up, but now that puts 4 miners making iron ingots all into one deal. And then I can kind of run this across maybe. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get this running. Iron. Iron. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna have to overclock our smelters, hopefully. Without killing our fucking... Because our smelters are gonna be our biggest issue as far as production. I mean, yeah, look at that. So, let's go ahead and start our descent here. Can't run it there. Here. Yeah, conveyor's gonna be too long to land that. Yeah, I'm just walking my iron real fast. Hang on. Give me a second. Let's go ahead and see if we can just dump it over the edge here. Listen, you little bastards. Okay, now let's go ahead and take care of this thing. That way it quits its shit. Now, with all this iron, what we can do is we can set up we can set something up over here. Okay. Now, because then this will just go into a splitter here. And it'll just shoot straight into there. Now, with all this iron, we can have one set up for pipes. Let me pop the constructor. Pop a constructor down real quick. Okay, now we can have one making steel pipes. Yeah, steel pipes. Else, We can have one making screws, but we already have something making screws. And I don't need all of these being turned into pipes, because that's going to be a massive amount of pipes. Actually, I could use, because, hang on, let me look at the manufacturer, because this could be set up for modular frames, maybe? And actually, we can do this number to there, and then okay, perfect. Either that, or we can try and drop it down into there, but I've got everything coming in from that far side, so getting that set up is gonna be a pain. Why did it crash again? Wait. Okay. All right. And let's go ahead, put down some conveyor walls. Yeah, we'll just set it up like so. And then the reason that I'm putting down a second set of walls here is because then I can run my conveyors on my walls. And then what we can do is we can do that. That'll only allow for stick. Okay. Now... that way we have a landing platform for all of that. God dang it. Come on. Go. Hey, what the fuck? No. Okay. Now, let's get our... Bam. And let's down our poundies. Gorgeous. Now, with that being said, that is gonna be our little hidden stowed away conveyor area type deal. What? Did not mean to do that. And then we'll just kind of build around our power pole that we got here. I'm very quickly running out of plates. Now, I have Pilates too. That's plates, hello, plates. Right. And I don't even want this thing. I'm gonna leave it there because I need it to stay there, but we're just gonna close it off. It's now just a part of the base. We add in the foundies there. Beautiful. Now that gives us that entire place to, well, figure out what the fuck we got going on. All right, now I'm gonna set up, if I can, if I have the... What can I make? I don't need reinforced plates. This let's just set that down and see. Why? Because I only have the. We have rotors crafted. I don't have copper wire, so okay, so realistically right now there's nothing else for me to do. As of right now, because the only other thing that I could do is I could turn one into screws and produce more reinforced plates, but we don't need more reinforced plates. Crystal computer. The AI limiter would be nice. I don't know what we want to make. I do like the fact that you can auto craft like rebar and shit like that, but the stun rebar electrocates the target on impact, stunning for a short time. Stun duration is 5 seconds. Brother, what? We may have to try that stun rebar out. We know that the shattered rebar is good, so there's really no reason to not make shattered rebar. I don't really need that right now. Actually, for this, no, I do want the actually, yeah. We could set that up there like that, that up like that, and then can I set one up like so? And then beautiful. Because then what we can that'll go there all the way down here. Boom. And then okay. I want to get this set up for pipes before I actually get pipes being produced. While I'm out here, I into there. And let's run over here. turn it. To and actually I'll want to run this into I'll want to run the one into a merger at some point as well. Let's set up another one of, I'm missing fucking beams. Love it. Dang it, silica. I have the labeled for already. Okay, and then we can set up our lift now. Like so. Beautiful. That actually looks really good. Then that is running into there, so what we'll run our pipes to here. Steel pipes. And then, yeah, for whatever reason, if there's anything else that, all right. Let's go ahead. Let's get our splitter or our merger set up. So just so that way, when we have to, we can add more things into that one. Yeah, that's just gonna go straight to there. That way that can go straight to there. This is gonna be a little wonky, but that's okay. It's gonna spit it out to the left, and that's gonna be set to iron pipes. And now let's just go ahead and block this all the way, and let's check out our consumption. Yeah, buddy. Now we got pipes actually being ran and mass produced, so I don't have to fucking carry pipes all the damn time now. Okay. While we're here, because this is starting to really irritate me, I can't do that, because if I do that, then I can't get up my ladder. Actually, check. Yep. Figure. I wish I had the half foundations, which I could probably go get, but... Okay, now we have all the simple things that we need at this point. Now that that's being made, I need to... Pipes are do. Okie dokie, so let's go ahead and set this one to Set icon. And then I can take all of these and we're set up there. Wow. Now, we should probably do some more research because we really haven't done any research in a while. Do I need 10 DNA, oscillators, and high speed? Don't really have that right now. I could probably get... Ooh, wait. Don't I have... I know I have for a fact it... I know for a fact that I have... Why am I running along the fucking hypertube? I should have a bunch of... sulfur over here at the old base. The experimental power generation could be really good. And wha-bam. Sulfur. Now we just work our way back. Next time yell at me, say face cam not on. Something. I'm moving faster than this T3 conveyor. Actually, I'm moving faster than my tier 4 conveyor. Boom. Spit me out right into my room. Let me look for my mod frames. Mod frame. How many did I need for that?
Research completed. Experimental power generation research options are now available.
Fuel?
These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
Do what? Okay. Don't have need to get stators being auto-crafted as well. Actually, I have stators being auto-crafted as well as rotors being auto-crafted, but rotors take forever to craft. Stators don't take as long to craft, but they require wire and wire and pipes. What do I? Because I'd like for motors to start being auto-crafted. Let's run back over here. See. Okay, now let's come over here. Let's get this. Okay, what? There we go. Okay. Now we don't have to worry about if our but we have all of our fucking rotors being ran over to the other goddamn base. Oh, let's go get rotors. All right. I got to get a bunch of motors crafted up. Cables, rotors. All right, here we go. Back through the hypertube. Keep it moving, Tonto. I wish it would allow me to, like, change my camera view. To where I could, like, see my guy going through the tube. Okay. Let's get some setup. Okay. Now, that's still not enough stators to completely juice it, but getting one stator every 4.8 seconds. Now, over here, we have a few of these versatile frames still. Okay. So okay. So it's gonna take steel beams and mod frame. I do want to get those set up, but let me just dump a bunch of stuff real quick. I do have a bunch of steel beams on me. And then dump rods. We're basically dumping everything at this moment. Just so that way... Dude, I have so much. How many tickets am I up to? Up to 28 fucking tickets. Holy shit. Let's make up all of these, and then we'll just go ahead and toss all of these into the ticket crafter. All right. Dude, the crafting bench takes so long. Beautiful. Oh, let's dump those into there. That'll craft us a bunch more. Okay, we've got a fair amount of space now. So let's go gather up a bunch of modular frames. And beams. Dude, everything just like fucking flat glitches out. Hmm. Okie dokie. Now, let's see here. Modular frames. Let's grab up some of these. And then where my beams? There they are. And then back. And we're about back. Gorgeous. Now we got stators being crafted up. We got a bunch of motors being crafted. Sort of. Is it 1 to 1 here? No, it's 2 to 2. Okay, so that's 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. That'll be 300. That was a full stack. Dude, my stators take longer to make. At fully craft or at fully freaking power celled, they take longer to craft than my motors take to craft. That is annoying. Go ahead and grab our tickets here, and then let's collect some stuff. The hypertube wall hole. That could be nice. Large billboard, small billboard. Let's go ahead and grab that. Grab street lights and floodlights. Let's grab the half foundations. That's only 20, so we still have 15 left. Walls. Tilted walls. Let's go ahead and grab the windows. And then that's 32. We need something that costs. Or we can do 2. 3. Fuck it. now that the pipes are being auto-crafted, we're golden. Like, as far as building things. Like, because over there, I would have to run back, grab pipes, come back over here, so on and so forth. Now I'm making so many pipes, I'm probably not going to be able to keep up with them. Avoid touching the ground for 30 minutes. Ow! Okay. Pop that out. Then... where'd they go? Where is my hypertube wall? That's all my hypertube stuff, and there's not a goddamn wall hole. Why? Why do I not have my hypertube? Wall-mounted floodlight. Dun da da dun da da da. And I like. Ay ay ay. Okay, well. Set up my hypertube. And we'll just place our fucking wall back down. Power, dummy, power. Shit. Okay, well. There we go. Back across. Okay, now let me make sure that I have the. I didn't get the fucking hypertube attachments. I'm a dummy. Holy shit. 15K for the next one? Now that stuff's being all dumped out. So let's look at the MAM sofa. We should have plastic being sent. Let's go do some more research. Let's focus on getting some research done right now, and then once we get research started, we should be okay. All right. Now, let's right here, sulfur. Need gunpowder and plastic. Where do I think my plastic's down here? Oh, that's screwed. Pilates and plastic. Hello, Saya. And gunpowder. And then that's all we need for the smokeless powder.
Research completed. Smokeless powder recipe unlocked.
Nuclear
New sulfur
deterrent?
research available
What?
for the development of high-end weaponry and
Turbo
ammunition.
fucking rifle ammo? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, one second.